Hello and welcome to another episode of our World War II Weapon Guide. In this episode, the PPSh-41, or commonly known as the burp gun, this Soviet SMG was known for its rate of fire and accuracy, and it's still being used today by Iran and by North Korea. Damage is low, as much as the other SMGs. You will be killing within 4 to 6 shots, or 4 to 6 headshots. And your range is going to be pretty short as well, much like all the other SMGs, at 10 to 25 meters. Your penetration ability is low as well. Rate of fire is below its real life equivalent. Instead of 900 rounds per minute, you're going to be firing at a lower length at 722 rounds per minute. And with rapid fire equipped, it is 769 rounds per minute. It is a slower difference compared to some of the other SMGs, but you still have a decent time to kill. Your hipfire is low, meaning that you will be competitive across close quarters. Recoil is high, and will be kicking upwards rapidly after each shot, so you should be having good fire control when using this weapon, or you could use the analog stick just to go down, but other than that, just do be careful. Your aim time is swifter than some of the other SMGs at 200 milliseconds, and your speed is lightning fast afoot at 100% of the base speed. Magazine size is excellent, although not by much. It is the largest within the SMG category, at 35 rounds, or 52 with extended, although in real life this will be carrying 71 rounds. Your reloads, however, are moderate, the slowest in the SMG class, but still very useful, at 2.3 seconds. The PPSh is more of a versatile weapon. It could be used not only as an aggressive class, but it can also be used well known as a support class, and you could use this to take down multiple enemies, to behind cover, and just by assisting the team, which we're going to be doing with this class. We're just going to be using a support class. So let's get on with the attachments and the basic training, shall we? First up, a huge benefit is no doubt the extended magazine. Extended magazine will give you 52 rounds and will give you the ability to wipe out an entire squad without needing a reload at least. But you also have more ammo on the side too, so that means you don't need forage or infantry division at all. And besides of it being a little bit longer than the others, it's still a great help. FMJ is another good idea to have too in cases you have enemies behind cover. With your nice ammo supply, you'll be able to feel their cover, and you'll be able to take them out much faster compared to the regular default penetration. Other ideas can include the reflex, the advanced rifling, rapid fire, or even the grip to help maintain that recoil. First up in our build is espionage, a very good idea to have in our support class. If you hit them, they'll be on the map for the whole enemy team for a good old 6 seconds, and they'll be able to kill them and you'll be able to have a good little assist. Or if not, you'll be able to feel them behind cover or try to see where they are so you can track them down. Requisitions is another idea to have if you're going to be going against the score streaks, or trying to get them without consequence. Every time you die, you will be able to have all your score streaks still, and you'll still have all your score in that, just it'll be a little bit longer to have all the other score streaks. And for another idea too is perhaps ordnance if you're trying to cut them in half and try to get them much easier. For divisions, it's quite versatile and can work with any other division. But for the most effectiveness, it's best when it comes to expeditionary and airborne. Airborne is more useful when it comes to aggressive tactics, and plus you have a suppressor on the side too. But with expeditionary, you get the added use of a lethal and tactical, and you'll be able to toss them while on the move and resupply more. But for when it comes to equipment, it's quite versatile too. But for more preferred use, you should use the Semtex, satchel charges, stun grenades, or smoke. So in total, the PPSh-41 is one of the more versatile weapons within the game. It can do aggressive or support, depending on what you want to do. And it also has the largest magazine within the SMG category. 52 rounds comes a long way. It also has easy handling traits, making it one of the more easier SMGs to use within the game. However, it does have the same negatives as most of the other SMGs. A high recoil, lower than average rate of fire, and a lower damage at a distance. Be sure you use this weapon at close range and make sure that recoil is in check. Otherwise you are going to have a hard time using this weapon, but if you use it the right way in the right class, this weapon can do wonders, and it's one of the largest or more used weapons within the game, for a good reason. Thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to like, favorite, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and be sure to look at my Facebook page down below. And for our next episode, we're going to go look at the other SMG that you get, the Type 100. Until then, GalacticStorm saying, keep charging, bitches.